The road to the 2024 season just keeps getting bumpier and bumpier for the Colorado Buffaloes. Despite showing signs of improvement due to the drastic revamp that the roster has gone through, the football fans and analysts continue to belittle Colorado and, by extension, Deion Sanders and his son. Though the team had a disastrous season last year, Deion showed great leadership by turning around the program from a 1-11 record in 2022 to 4-8 in 2023. While it's not a great score to ravish about, it certainly showed great symptoms for a program's growth, which usually sits at the bottom. Yet, that's now how Paul Finebaum sees it. In the past, he's criticized the Buffaloes for being a terrible team, and even accused them of just being a team that lives off of hype, but today, he chose to cross all bounds and take his gloves off for an absolute sucker punch in the gut of the program. The SEC network recently had Paul Finebaum on the channel, and the renowned analyst stooped way below to fire yet more jabs at Shedeur, Sanders, Deion, and the Colorado program altogether. About the mean comments Finebaum has made about Coach Prime and the Buffaloes in the past, he went on to take it up a notch and proceeded to declare the team's overall sum as nothing. Finebaum has raised the waters above both the necks of Shedeur and Deion and is now trying to drown out the credibility of the Colorado Buffaloes. His harsh critique was, "They're not going to the playoffs this year. And I'm not sure Deion Sanders is ever going to get them to the playoffs because I don't think he has the patience to stay at Colorado long enough. Colorado isn't important in college football. Deion Sanders is. He's a standalone person. He's one of the most charismatic people we've ever seen, but Colorado is nothing. They don't matter. They are irrelevant in the big picture of college football." At this point, it seems like Finebaum is personally triggered by the importance that the Buffs receive in the world of college football, and he's doing anything he can to shut down the hype. Moreover, here's a look at the comments of Finebaum that stoked the fire about Deion and him being a celebrity coach that first made the news during his debut as a coach for the Colorado Buffaloes. When it was first announced last year that Deion would be jumping ship from the Jacksonville Jaguars and coming to Boulder, a wave of excitement ensued. Not just among the Colorado fans, but among the entire community who couldn't wait to see how he was going to lead a team that is so used to being in the pits and has never actually won a national championship. While there's a lot of hate that goes around for Deion and the team, Paul Finebaum usually ends up being on a level of his own since his words about the program cut deep as a blade. The first of Finebaum's comments praised Shedeur with an underhanded compliment that was an insult to the overall team at the same time. He said, Shedeur Sanders, could he get around the fact that his father's team is going to be terrible? I don't think so, no. Then, he proceeded to bring out the big guns and go after the HC himself. Finebaum's comments about Deion read, "First of all, he is a celebrity, but he's not a celebrity as a coach. To me, Deion, it's all about what he did previously, and I think that's why I give him a lot of credit for calling himself Coach Prime. But listen, he is an industry-created coaching celebrity. Thus, the celebrity coach title is making its way back against Deion, but to ensure that Finebaum ends up eating his words, the team will have to have a phenomenal season this year, one that finally proves their worth in the Big 12 League.